Hello, Taurus. It is time for your month ahead reading for September. Well, I guess it's not month ahead, really, for the month of September. Anyway, it's been a month. All right. First, we're going to start off with an oracle card to see what the primary energy or what the primary theme is that you have for September. So, what we have beautiful uncaging. So this is giving me a sense of release, of sense of you're not holding back anymore. You're going to go for it. This is the time to go for it. If there's something you've been wanting to do or someone you've been wanting to talk to, take a chance. Take a chance. Set yourself free to express yourself. Unlock the potential of the situation. It's nothing but an idea. There is no, I don't know, you can't realize the potential. If you don't try, then nothing happens. The worst that can happen is somebody says no, that you get rejected, which is okay. That just means that this was not meant for you. But now you're not wondering. Now you know, and you can stop focusing on that. You can stop dedicating energy to it. This feels like it is very freeing for you to just express or say what it is you need to say. Maybe there's just something you need to get off your chest. Set it free. Let that energy go. Let it go. Let it fly. All right. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say about the situation. I'm using the transparent tarot at the insistence of my guide, so I'm working through it. So we're starting off here with the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Strength, the 7 of Wands, don't stick, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. This is like you have choices. You're in a good place, essentially, but you have a choice maybe between two people or deciding who you want to go with, who you want to believe. Or maybe you just need to tell both of these people off or tell them what your thought is, what you think is going on. You need to clear the air. You got to clear the air. I'm just going to confirm that this is the strength card with this deck, and then I'll be right back. It is indeed. All right, so let's get into the individual cards here. We're starting off here with the 10 of Pentacles. You're starting from a very strong position, and you're ready to now level up. Tens indicate completion, they indicate closure on something. The 10 of Pentacles in particular is kind of known as a very successful card, a legacy building card. So you've reached a new set point, if you will, in your life. You've gotten a promotion. Maybe you're doing very well at work. Maybe you've just purchased your first home, or you've established yourself in a community. And you can't go backward from that point. You set yourself up for success, and now you're ready to move to the next level, to try the next thing, to take on the next challenge. But you're starting from a very strong foundation here. It's kind of like you hold the cards, and maybe that's why people are coming to you for advice, or they want resources, or they want help or financial help, or they want you to give or contribute something. And maybe it's not something you believe in. Whatever it is, you're going to have a talk. Feels like one maybe you've been putting off or trying to avoid. I don't think you can avoid it anymore. Something has to be said. You need some clear boundaries, or you need to just set expectations and be very clear about what you expect to get back out of this. All right. Queen of Cups. Cups are about our emotions and intuition. Queens are leaders, but they're more receptive. It's a softer leadership. They're more nurturing and encouraging. The Queen of Cups, in particular, she is a very strong emotional person. Almost sounds negative there. It could be. They could tend to try to manipulate your emotions. because they may know how to trigger you, or they may how to tug at your heartstrings and get you to do what they want to have happen. But I think you're open to that. So that's not something that they can use with you anymore. They may have tried it in the past. But this person can also, if they're in a healthy space, be very expressive with their emotions, but not in a negative way. They definitely have control over their emotions. They don't let their emotions run them. So this may be somebody that you could seek out to talk about how you're feeling about the situation, how you're feeling about what's been requested. So this may be a partner or a friend who maybe in the past you had beef with, but now that's all settled and you guys are kind of close. Maybe even a partner. But there's somebody you can discuss how you're truly feeling with. You can uncage and you have a good connection here. You can trust them with what it is you really feel. And they can help you get clarity on how you're feeling, why you might be feeling that way. They can help dig into that. They ask the right questions, especially when it comes to emotions, because they have a stronger understanding for where guilt might be coming in or where you might be holding it in your body even. That would be interesting. So this is somebody that's there to support you and help you through this. And then we have the Strength card, which in another deck had the name of Fortitude, which I really like for this card. This is where you're in a position of strength, but you're not throwing your weight around, if you will. You're just standing strong in what you believe, embracing your inner wild side, but you have control over it at the same time. You know what you're capable of, and you know how much of yourself to unleash when the situation calls for it. So you're coming from a very strong point. You have the fortitude to push us through. You have what it takes to tell them to express yourself, to uncage this wild emotion that you might be feeling and express it in a very clear and concise way. Even though you might be feeling a little bottled up and like you're going to burst, I think talking to this person about that feeling is going to help you release that and manage that so that to prepare you and put you into this position of, okay, let's go. Let's talk about this. These are my rules. This is what I want. I want to help, but etc. And then we have the Seven of Wands. This is you standing your ground, defending your space. This is something you're passionate about. It. You are not going to budge on this. They will try different ways to knock you off your game or to push you over, but that's not, maybe if that's who you were in the past, that isn't who you are now. Now that you're standing fully in your power here, you've uncaged yourself. You're not the pushover that maybe you used to be. They can't manipulate you anymore. They can't trigger you anymore because you're done with that. That's not who I am anymore. At least this month, that's not what's happening. So that you are defending your territory, your space, and you are setting the rules that they need to abide by. Now, here we have the Queen of Wands. This person's going to put up a fight. Wands are fiery, passionate, bold, and they can be aggressive. So that's why you really need to be able to stand your ground against this person. That will gain you their respect. So maybe they have had there has been a lack of respect here for you. And this is the month where you're flipping the script a little bit. You're calling them out in a way. And you have this boundary set up here where, no, it's not happening anymore. I will defend my space. I will defend my family. I will defend my way of life. You cannot tear us down. You will not be allowed to take over anymore. So this feels like somebody that maybe you've been dealing with for a while and you've had enough. And you're expressing that and letting them know that you ain't playing no more. So back off kind of energy. All right, let's see there's this other little technique with these cards where you can set them up as like a little film strip. And I will try not to get too precious about perfecting the film strip, but okay, it's going to have to be good enough. I could sit here all day trying to wiggle these into the exact perfect positions. Trust me, I could. Getting out of hand. All right. Let go, let go. Good enough. We get the picture. So this isn't like a continuous thing from the looks of this. There's space between things. So you're coming in here maybe within the first week. It might only be 4 or 5 days here where you're feeling that success. You're feeling your accomplishments. You are appreciating and loving the life that you're living and feeling very confident now. Strongly confident because you've had such great success. And it's been hard earned, but you've gotten there. And then you have this support. They're like toasting to your success if you look at this and celebrating with you and talking to you about what you want now out of the future. What do you want to do next? What are your next big goals? How are you feeling about the future? These are the types of questions that this person would ask. And you're feeling strong. You are feeling confident. You're feeling like you can conquer the world, kind of a feeling. But at the same time, you are in control of your emotions and how do I want to put that? There is a quiet confidence to you now. You're unshakable in a way. But at the same time, there's a softness there if people approach you correctly. And then you have just a few days there after this where you're feeling very confident and you're feeling strong in your power, enjoying your life, looking toward the future and what you want. And then here's this person coming in trying to bang down your walls, trying to knock you off your game, trying to push you over, trying to get you to do what they want. They have an idea for how they want you to live your life. And they're going to try pushing it on you. They're going to have strong opinions. And they could get very aggressive in their speech and their energy. But you will just stand your ground. Because this is also part of, you can see what their pain is. But you're not going to surrender to their pain. You're not going to let their pain rule your life. Not anymore. So you are defending your space, your territory, and you are holding them off. And you're setting up a boundary saying no more. This I will not allow. So I think you kind of come to a standstill. No. You do hold them off. That doesn't mean they'll necessarily give up. It feels like maybe they're just taking a break from it. They're regrouping and trying to figure out what's going on because this is different. This is a different thing for them. This is not how you've acted in the past. So there may be some grudging respect there, but at the same time, they're still growing as a person and may continue to try to take little pot shots. But once you get over this initial battle here for the month of September, then it kind of gets easier and you can relax a little bit and wait for the next volley. Maybe in October or later, who knows? But you're feeling really good. You're feeling you've uncaged, you've unlocked your life, you've unlocked the next phase. And you're feeling good about it and confident and strong. And that, Taurus, is what I have for you for your September reading. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.